was last updated on March 18, 2021. The fierce actress that's well known for her red carpet slip-ups, her outgoing personality and her clumsy ways quickly stole the hearts of the nation. From oversharing personal stories during interviews to great on-screen performances, it's hard to resist fangirling over J-Law. So, if you're keen to find out some interesting trivia about this Hollywood legend, you've come to the right place. Here we uncover 23 cool Jennifer Lawrence facts you may have not known until now. 1. She's a genius. Jennifer not only has beauty, but she has the brains to match. In just 2 years, the actress finished high school with an impressive 3.9 GPA. Despite having a challenging school life, she had social anxiety. The young star focused on what was important in order to get her grades and get out of there. 2. Jennifer rejected Prince Harry. Here's an interesting fact. It was rumored that Prince Harry had a massive crush on Jennifer, but sadly, she wasn't interested in giving up her life to be part of the royal family. Supposedly, Harry invited J-Law on a tour of Kensington Palace, but she politely declined. 3. Jennifer starred in My Super Sweet 16. We've all got to start somewhere, right? Before becoming an actress, Jennifer Lawrence kicked off her career by starring on promo commercials for the MTV reality show My Super Sweet 16. Although the program was tailored around 16-year-olds, Jennifer was only 14 at the time of shooting. 4. It didn't take long to become a Hollywood icon. Most of her childhood was spent in church plays and school musicals, and, at the age of 14, Jennifer was spotted by a talent scout. She then moved to LA and landed her first major role in the TV show, The Bill Engvall Show, probably after she starred in My Sweet 16. J-Law's first movie role was in Garden Party, and she finally had her breakthrough in Winter's Bone. It wasn't long until she gained worldwide recognition as X-Men's Mystique and The Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen. 5. She was an Abercrombie and Fitch model. Unsurprisingly, Jennifer was snubbed up for her good looks and long legs by well-known retail brand Abercrombie and Fitch. And while J-Law fitted the part on paper, she kind of messed it all up when she hit the set. Instead of posing for the camera, she decided to get super involved in the beach volley and ended up as a hot sweaty mess. As you can imagine, her flustered prints didn't make the paper. 6. Jennifer was almost cast as Twilight's Bella Swan when she was 17. Jennifer auditioned to play the role of Bella in Twilight but didn't get the gig, which was landed by Kristen Stewart instead. Despite the knockback, she continued auditioning and eventually landed a lead role in The Hunger Games. Good job she did that, because her role ended up being the highest-grossing action heroine of all time. 7. Lawrence never had any formal acting training. Although Lawrence seems like a pro on stage, she has never taken an acting class in her life. Her on-screen career took off so rapidly that she didn't have time for formalities. Instead, she prefers to be more natural when approaching new opportunities. 8. She's one of the youngest Oscar winners. That's right. Jennifer has more to brag about than just owning an Oscar, although that's a pretty big deal in itself. The star is the second youngest actor to win the Academy Award for Best Actress ever. Jennifer nabbed the award for her role as Tiffany in Silver Linings Playbook. 9. She was voted as most talkative at school. It should come as no surprise that even throughout middle school, J-Law was a huge chatterbox. She was voted as the most talkative 2 years in a row. This piece of funny trivia doesn't really come as a shock, does it? 10. Jennifer is a massive Harry Potter fan. While most of us don't quite admit how much we wanted to be like Harry, Ron and Hermione, there's no holding back with Jennifer Lawrence. During an interview with the Daily Beast, she admitted that she read the Harry Potter books 4 times and even pretended to be a witch. Haven't we all? 11. She once used a bow and arrow. Jennifer Lawrence is a real-life Katniss Everdeen. She confessed during an interview with Vanity Fair that she once pulled into her garage and thought she had intruders, so she took out her bow and arrow from her boot, loaded it up and walked up the stairs to discover that it was just repairmen working. 12. The actress has an H20 tattoo on her hand. Celebrities are known for their weird and wacky tattoos, but Jennifer's is definitely up there with the top blunders. She intended on inking H2O to remind herself to drink more water. Instead, she got H2O on her hand. Oops. 13. She has a drunk alter ego named Gail. The oversharing star revealed that rum makes her masculine alter ego named Gail come out. This alter ego is said to like arm wrestles, but also have a heart of gold. Isn't that amusing? 14. J-Law is a massive tomboy. Being the only girl in the Lawrence family naturally turned Jennifer into a tomboy. She was the firstborn girl in over 50 years on her dad's side, and her parents didn't want her to be a diva, so they encouraged her to engage in more masculine activities. Apparently, the star wasn't allowed to play with the other girls at school because she was too rough. She didn't mean to hurt them, Jennifer's mom revealed. They were just making cookies, and she wanted to play ball. 15. Her XMen makeup caused a bit of a stir. Not only did her XMen makeup take 8 hours to apply, but it also took a lot of time and hassle to remove the paint, too. After a while, Jennifer's bathtub was stained blue, causing her to lose her security deposit from her apartment. After she blew it on her rented property, she started to wear a custom bodysuit as Mystique instead. 16. Jennifer faked an affair with Bradley Cooper when her publicist got hold of a tabloid trying to publish a story about Jennifer having an affair with one of her co-stars, either Bradley Cooper or Sam Claflin. Lawrence got involved and said she was dating Bradley. She took this bold move to avoid upsetting Sam Claflin's fiancé. 17. She's super grounded. Unlike other popular celebrities, Jennifer has stayed extremely grounded. In an interview with Vanity Fair, J-Law said, "Everybody's like, how can you remain with a level head? And I'm like, why would I ever get cocky? I'm not saving anybody's life. There are doctors who save lives and firemen who run into burning buildings. I'm making movies. It's stupid." What a mature and honest statement. 18. Jennifer's of English, Irish, German and Scottish descent. If you ever wondered where her strikingly good looks come from, wonder no more. Jennifer has English, Irish and American genes running through her veins. 19. John Stamos thought she was on drugs when Jennifer finally met her all-time favorite actor John Stamos at a party. She fangirled him so hard that she kept calling him Uncle Jesse. As she was so ecstatic and excited, she was behaving rather jittery, which provoked John to ask her if she was high on mushrooms. Awkward. 20. J-Law was apparently born with teeth. Not to freak you out or anything, but apparently, Jennifer Lawrence was born with teeth. Her XMen CEO star, James McAvoy, revealed the funny fact on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. 21. She wrote an essay about the gender pay gap after the Sony leak scandal. Jennifer discovered that she was paid a lot less than her American Hustle co-star. Infuriated by the situation, she then decided to write an essay that was eventually featured in Lena Dunham's feminist newsletter Lenny Letter, entitled "Why Do I Make Less Than My Male CEO Stars?" and was one of the first to take a stance against the large inequality in not only Hollywood but the rest of the world. 22. Jennifer's married to a high-end art gallerist. While Jennifer's list of exes include many famous faces from Chris Martin to Darren Aronofsky, the new beau that stole her heart is rather unknown. What we do know is that her husband Cook Maroney owns a prestigious Upper East Side gallery and is a very low-key kind of guy. 23. She always dreamed of becoming a doctor. During a 2015 Entertainment Tonight interview, Lawrence revealed that her dream job has always been that of a doctor. She confessed that she may not be able to fully concentrate, and may have been an out-of-work doctor trying to illegally operate on people. Aren't you glad she stuck to acting? So, there you have a full list of interesting, quirky and fun facts about Jennifer Lawrence, one of America's sweethearts. Let us know which J-Law fact you loved the most by joining in on the conversation below. Find out who Jennifer's famous doppelganger is in our list of